All right, shifting our focus now, Nepal's Prime Minister Balendra Shah has been facing criticism after he suggested that both Nepal as well as India have encroached on each other's territory and that the border dispute between the two countries is not a one-sided issue. The Nepal Prime Minister, who addressed the country's parliament for the first time since assuming office after the March elections, surprised many when he admitted mutual encroachments along the India-Nepal border.
You may find this surprising. I recently learned after becoming Prime Minister that not only India has encroached on Nepal's territory, but Nepal has also encroached on some areas of India. Hence, as two friendly nations, we have decided to take this forward through diplomatic channels.
Referring to Nepal's claim over the Lipu Lake, Limpiadhura and Kalapani region, the Nepalese Prime Minister said that Kathmandu has already raised the matter with New Delhi, adding that the issues will be resolved through diplomatic efforts. However, the Prime Minister's statement immediately sparked an uproar inside the House of Representatives, with the opposition lawmakers questioning the basis of his claim and demanding a clarification. In fact, among the strongest reactions that came in from former Deputy Prime Minister and Rashtra Prajatantra leader Kamal Thapa, who rejected the Prime Minister's assertion as exaggeration and false. Former Foreign Minister and senior CP and Maoist Centre leader Narayan Kaji Shrestha accused both Balendra Shah and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of attempting to downplay this issue. He demanded that the Prime Minister clearly correct his erroneous statement and explicitly acknowledge that Nepal had not encroached upon Indian territory. Now, amid the mounting criticism, the Nepal Foreign Ministry issued a statement saying that the Prime Minister's remarks refer strictly to technical realities arising from the fixed boundary principle. But this clarification has done very little to pacify the opposition lawmakers. The two countries, remember, have long-standing differences over certain boundary areas, particularly the Kalapani-Limpiadhura-Lipu Lake region in the west and Susta in the south. Tensions intensified in 2020 after India inaugurated a road connecting Dharchula in Uttarakhand to Lipu Lake Pass, which is a route used for the Kailash Mansarovar pilgrimage. Nepal subsequently released a revised political map incorporating Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadhura within its own territory and later endorsed it through a constitutional amendment. India has repeatedly rejected Nepal's claims over these territories. The controversy, remember, comes right ahead of Nepal's ruling party chief, Rabi Lamechane's visit to India. The RSP chief led a 3-member delegation reached New Delhi today. The delegation was received by BJP's General Secretary Arun Singh and the party's Foreign Affairs Department in charge, Dr. Vijay Chauthaiwala. And our correspondent Saloni Murarka sent us this report from Kathmandu with more details. Take a look.
Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lamechhane is on a visit to India. He is scheduled to hold talks with key BJP leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On the agenda is to boost Nepal-India bilateral cooperation on trade, connectivity and investment. Lamechhane is also likely to seek more Indian investment in Nepal's hydropower sector. One thing is very key is that this visit just comes a day after Nepal Prime Minister Balendra Shah made a remark on Nepal-India border in the parliament, which drew criticism from across the political spectrum. Senior politicians of Nepal and former foreign ministers have criticized the Prime Minister for making unsubstantiated and irresponsible remarks. This remark has drawn a lot of protest on streets and inside the parliament. The opposition parties are seeking his clarification and an official apology. I'm Saloni Murarka reporting for WION from Kathmandu, Nepal.